Hey Star Wars fans, Budget Jedi here. Long time no see. Hope everyone's well. I noticed I gained a lot of new subscribers, so welcome guys. And also my old friends, a lot of comments. I do see them. Haven't had time to reply to all of you guys, but I appreciate the comments and also the subs. I recently moved, and what you see here is my current display. I haven't had time to pull out a lot of my 4-inch figures and set them up in dioramas or displays, but this is what I have displayed right now. As you can see, I've got a bunch of the Black Series figures from original trilogy, and this is a newer one. I purchased this Elite Disney figure from a Disney store. A very cool figure, and he came with a plastic cape. Didn't like that so much, so I had to make my own cloth cape. Which I think looks better, but a very nice big articulated figure. And see some new Force Awakens figures here. I hope you guys enjoyed that movie, those of you who have seen it. And trying also different brands as well. I've got the SH Figure Arts Darth Maul here. SH Figure Arts is an import company from Japan, and they make really great figures. Down here I've got my Avengers displayed. Can't wait for the next Avengers movie. I'm a big fan of the Avengers, or the movie Avengers I should say. Have also a new Hulkbuster here from the SH Figure Arts line. And a couple more Avengers figures down here. Still enjoying those because they take me back to the movie. And then some random childhood stuff down here, and some new Transformers. Not much. And down here, last but not least, some NECA figures. NECA Batman from 1989, as well as the Christopher Reeve Superman. That's really all I have displayed right now. But real quick, today what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over something that a lot of people surprisingly have been asking me about. And that is my Princess Leia 6-inch figure from Hasbro. A lot of you have been asking, how did you get that skirt on her? Because that looks a lot better than what Hasbro gave us. So I don't think this is really a difficult modification. I did it myself, and I will go over that today. For this demonstration, I went and bought myself another Princess Leia. Fortunately, this is a very easy figure to get. It didn't really sell well in stores, I don't think. I saw a lot of it sort of just sitting there on the pegs. This one I bought loose for 12 bucks from online, from eBay. Now, for those of you that don't understand what the fuss is all about, Hasbro announced this figure, and they put out a picture as well as showed a model, and it looks like this. You can see it looks quite different than the actual figure or actual skirt that you receive when you buy the figure. So all you need is basically the cloth that you're going to replace it with. I actually bought this from a local discount store. This was a pair of spandex shorts with maroon color that I think is very similar to this color. You will need some fabric glue. They usually come in tubes like this and cost about $3 each. And a pair of scissors to cut the skirt, as well as a pair of pliers would really help, because we're going to be doing some pulling on the plastic that covers this skirt. Alright guys, so the first thing you want to do is get rid of these cloth pieces, and as you notice, they are being held by these bronze looking plastic pieces. That's actually a separate piece from the main body. And so what we want to do is we want to make these plastic pieces soft so that they're soft enough to be pulled out. And the only way to do that is to either put it in the oven or boil the plastic. And I prefer to boil the plastic. So as you can see, what I've done here is I have some boiling water, and what we're going to do is turn off the heat and simply let the figure sit in there, probably for not more than 30 seconds. I'm using my alligator clips here, and the plastic is actually very easy to work with and should pop right out just like that. You just open this up, you can see that there's a peg there that basically just pulls right out, and you can take off this piece of cloth right away. So as you can see, it's pretty easy to work with once it's all dried up and cooled down. All we have to do now really is make new pieces of cloth and put it right in here, and then put the peg right back in. Now it's basically time to cut the new skirt, and I'm using the figure obviously right here for a reference. This is the old pieces that was on the figure. And what I did here was I made two rectangles, basically the length of her legs and the width of her hips. So approximately that size. And again, this is a perfect rectangle. And I'm going to basically cut that exact shape on this cloth. Basically just using this little piece of paper as an outline, and if you go over, I wouldn't worry about it because you can always cut off extra material. Okay, I've basically got these two pieces of new cloth here, and just for the sake of checking, obviously just make sure that it can cover the figure. So we're going to work with these. And the next thing I did was I replicated the folds that you see on the Hasbro models, and I'm not sure if there's a better way to do this, but this is what I did. I basically cut several of the parts, just make a small incision like so. And I think what they did, I'm not sure if that's what they did, but what I did was I folded one on top of the other like this. I don't know if you guys can see, but basically that's what happens to the cloth when you fold one flap on top of the other. Here I'm taking some of this fabric glue and just dabbing it on pretty much the middle and the side parts here. Pretty much what I'm doing is I'm folding one flap over the other and then over the middle. And then I'm going to take the other side and do the same exact thing. This is what I love about fabric glue. If you get extras caked off on the bottom there, just kind of roll it off with your fingers until it's dried, and it's really easy to take off. So the point is to overlap all these flaps into one little piece that fits right into her middle, like so. Now for the back piece, I'm doing the exact same thing. Now if somebody wants to comment and let me know what I need to do to make it more screen accurate, definitely feel free to comment. I'm just basically trying to make it look like Hasbro's right now. So I'm open to any comments as always. And there is the back piece, and that's the front piece. Basically the same thing. Now the rest is pretty easy. We know we have a peg here, we have a slot that it goes into, and we have these cloths, and all we have to do is really make a tiny hole incision in the fabric and fit it right in here, and then use our fabric glue to glue it back together. The easiest way I know is if obviously if you have a nice sharp tool to puncture a hole, that's great. I'm just going to use my scissors here. You can fold it in half and cut it like that and make a hole right in the middle. Then basically we can put a little bit of glue here as well, just so the fabric really sticks. And then simply just put her right in there. So it might even be easier to actually put the peg through the hole first and then put in the whole thing. Backside here, same exact procedure. You find the little slot inside the fabric, put that in like so, and then glue it on. So that's exactly what happened. Here it is, the final product. This is what she looks like with the modified skirt that I just made. Probably took about, I don't know, 30 minutes. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than the factory issued skirt that Hasbro gave us, in my opinion. So I hope you guys found that helpful for those of you who asked how I did that. I am now stuck with an extra Princess Leia with a modified skirt. If you guys have any questions or comments, please let me know. Comments would be appreciated because I'm sure there are other people out there that can do this with better results or maybe even more screen accurate. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm glad to be doing videos again. I will see you guys on the next one.